Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I know it's been a very long time since the last one, but we're back with a time to charge video, this time with the iPhone X. So this has a 2716 mAh battery, and we're going to go ahead and plug it in with the standard 5V 1A charger. And we're going to check back every 15 minutes to see how much charge it gets. So this will give you a rough idea, if you're at 0%, how much you'll get in 15 minutes, and say you're at 50%. You just want to plug it in for 15 minutes, see how much you can get. Obviously we expect it to go faster at the beginning and slow down towards the end, but compared to something like the Samsung that charges in around an hour and a half, we're expecting this to be quite a bit slower with that charger. But we'll check back in 15 minutes and see how it's doing. Okay, so we've been charging for roughly 15 minutes now, and the iPhone X is now at 11%, so going under 1% every minute, so could take a while, but we'll check back again once it's been charging for half an hour. Alright, so we've reached half an hour of charging with the iPhone X, and we are now at 19%, so 8% in the last 15 minutes, so we're getting around about 10% every 15 minutes, so it could take around about 2 to 2.5 hours maybe to charge. We'll check back once it's been charging for 45 minutes. Alright, so it's been 45 minutes of charging, and the iPhone X is now at 29%, so we're still getting roughly that 10% every 15 minutes, and we'll check back once it's been 1 hour of charging. Alright, so it's been an hour of charging, and the iPhone X is now at 39%, so you can see we're still roughly going at that 10% every 15 minutes, so at that rate it is going to take us about 2.5 hours, probably just over, to do a full charge. But we'll check back in another 15 minutes. Alright, so it's been another 15 minutes, and the iPhone X is now at 48%, so still going at 10%, and we'll check back once it's been an hour and a half of charging. So it's been an hour and a half of charging for the iPhone X, and it is now at 58%, so still going 10% roughly every 15 minutes. In terms of battery life for the iPhone X, I've been getting through a full day, although in the past few months I've experienced that I need to charge it just a bit in the evenings to get me through, and that's mostly things like social media, YouTube, browsing the web, taking some pictures and videos, not that much navigation or emails, anything like that. That gives you a rough idea. I get about 4 hours screen on time, and waking up at sort of 9 o'clock, going to bed about 12. So I just put it on for a few minutes in the evening just to keep me going, but I hope that helps. And we'll check back another 15 minutes and see how it's doing then. Alright, so it's been 15 minutes of extra charging, and the iPhone X is now at 68%, and that's at an hour and 45. So just to remind you, the Galaxy S8 or the Note 8 or the S9 would have completed this in under an hour and a half, and we're still going with the iPhone X, so they really do need to include a fast charger, not charge you extra to get that yourself. But we'll check back once it's been 2 hours of charging. So the iPhone X has been charging for 2 hours now, and it's at 77%, so still going roughly 10% every 15 minutes, but we may start to see this slow down towards the end as it is 100%, so we're definitely looking over 2.5 hours to fully charge the iPhone X, but we'll check back once it's been charging for 2 hours 15 minutes. Alright, so it's been another 15 minutes of charging, and the iPhone X is now at 85%, so we are starting to see it slow down, so not charging at 10% every 15 minutes, roughly about 7 or 8%. So we'll check back again in 15 minutes, and that will be taking us up to 2.5 hours of charging. Alright, so we've just hit 2.5 hours, and the iPhone X is now at 92%, so you can see we've dropped from about 10% per 15 minutes to about 6%. So we should see this done in about 20 minutes, hopefully taking us to a total of 2 hours and 50 minutes. But we'll check back in around 15 or 20 minutes. I'll probably leave it until we get to 100%. Okay, sorry, I missed out the last bit. I was thinking it would finish slightly faster, but it ended up at a total of 3 hours and 10 minutes to charge this iPhone X from 0 to 100. So a lot longer than I thought. So just be aware, if you're charging, it's going to take a long time with the standard 5V 1A charger. If you found this video useful, do please give it a like down below, and I may try and do one with the iPad charger as well, see if it's any quicker if you use that. But thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you in the next video.